right. Damn. All right. Hey, everybody. Damn it. I sent out a text to a few of you guys. You know, the people that I got numbers for. Not everybody I have numbers for, but the people that's been following me and really care about what's going on with me and my family. So don't don't feel like I don't care about all of you guys, right? But I don't have everybody's number to text. And I usually don't text a bunch of people before I go live, but the way YouTube's been going on lately, not sending out notifications, I figure it best to to text a handful of people to get them to maybe share the word that I'm going live. Excuse me, damn. My throat would be all dry right now, at this very moment while I'm trying to talk. But and I was gonna go. I'm still gonna do a live on NC Tire Hunter. I don't know. I just didn't feel like doing it tonight, right? So we're gonna talk. I'm gonna drop the link, right? We're gonna talk about what's been going on with me, what's been going on, around, with a bunch of arrests and stuff. If we get into that, about what what's next, but first, I'm going to drop the link and I'm gonna pin it. If you don't know what pinning the link means, it means it'll be in the top of the chat, and it should be up there right now. So if anybody wants to come on panel, anybody's invited. Everybody. I mean, I can't have it 10, but everybody's invited on the panel. All I ask that try to be respectful up here. Cut your camera on if you can. If you can't, then that's cool too. I will say this. I do have a GoFundMe for my my last arrest, to help with attorney fees. I'm not gonna harp about it. I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna be posting links. My mods will. That's what they're for, right? And that's about it, right? So as far as that goes. Hey Brian, I see you, man. If you want to turn your camera off or not, it's up to you. All right.
What's remember up? How to do it.
Yeah. Because I didn't want to see that ugly face no more than I had to. You know what I mean?
I don't know how the hell you do it.
Just turn it camera. It says camera mic. Just hit that button. Oh. There you go. Oh, you could have had a picture of me on your damn avatar, you fucker. I'm just fucking with you. Joseph, I'm not sure if I know Joseph. Joseph, can you turn your camera on for me? Zombie Hunter, I got you, baby. Do I know Joseph? I think I know. I got you, Joseph. You can turn it off now.
Hey, Jeff, how's it going, man?
Hey, what's up? Joseph, you can turn it off if you want to, Joseph, or you can leave it on. I'll let you decide. It disappeared. The connection.
I'm too ugly. I'm turning mine off.
Yeah, right. The connection. There we go. Okay, I got you. Yeah, and it just precautions. That's just precautions. If you don't know anything about StreamYard, some people try to come up here and put porn up here to get the channel struck or taken down. And turning your camera on is just a precaution, right? To keep that from happening. But no, I'm doing all right. It's been a little hectic, you can imagine the last few days. And I want to say thank you guys for being here, man. It's 60 here. That's awesome. I appreciate you guys. If you know anybody that would like to join, send them a text or a link, through email or what have you. That'd be appreciated. Share it on your community post, if they want to come in here and talk with like-minded people, about
Add to the dysfunctionals.
The tyrannical government that we have to fight. Then by all means, let them know that I'm live for sure. Port City, if you turn your camera on, my friend. Hey, extra good. I got you, Port City. You can turn it off. All right. I want to say thank you to all you guys in the chat. It's 62. I don't think I can holler all you guys out at this time. So just know that every one of you guys are appreciated. Absolutely 100% appreciated, guys. For sure. Anybody got anything before I start on myself and the stuff that's going on?
So it's all about you today, eh, Jeff? All about you.
My channel.
That's a good thing.
Yeah. No, it's no, we can talk about other stuff, other people and what's going on, around with other auditors.
You know I'm a smart ass. What do you expect?
No, I get that. But if y'all know something that I don't about some arrest that happened recently, then by all means, speak up and let me know, because I don't get to see everything that's going on out there,
As far as I know, there hasn't been anything that I've
somebody's
seen yet.
All right. Now I heard, I seen, who's echoing? Somebody's echoing.
Is it Major?
I don't know. I'm fixing to find out. Is it you, Major? I think it was. Yeah. All right. We'll try it again. All right. You got it. I think that did. Yeah, I think somebody, if I'm not mistaken, somebody said that, press on, one of the press ons, I can't remember which one, that got arrested either today or yesterday. So I'm not 100% on that one. If you guys know,
it was press NH now, I think.
Yes. Okay. There you go. That's right. Welcome, Major Lee.
Hey guys, how you doing, Jeff, buddy?
Yep. I'm still hanging in there, man.
Good. I like to hear it, man.
Yep. Yeah, press on NH. Right. Okay, yeah. Thank you, Smoke Bacon. I appreciate that. Hey, Barbara. I'm gonna bring you up, Huger. I don't know if it's you or not, but I'm pretty sure it is. But what I'll do, so you don't have to turn your camera on, I'll just do it like this. All right, is that you?
It's me.
All right, got you, man. I
didn't flip on the camera. Sorry.
Do what?
I just didn't flip on the camera. Sorry.
Oh, I got no. You good? Brutal Bob said, Jeff, I got arrested for ugly in public. I know, right? I think that's what he got. That's what he got me for.
Arrested.
I know, right? I got you, Brian. If you want to turn your camera off again. All right. What happened with me? I'm sure. I hope all of you guys have seen the video. And let me be clear. That's not all the video, right? And I don't think they're aware that we got the video that shows we wasn't where they said we were at, right? They lied and said we was walking around in the parking lot, which there was no such thing happening, right? And they also lied about me cussing and yelling at employees, which I never do, right? But these, we got video evidence. There's a camera on the building that they will have to show, us in the parking lot, right? Which they can't because it never happened. So, that's, to me, that's cut and dry, right? But I've had that, I've had video evidence before, and they're not submit it, right, and use it to help my case. So hopefully, I got you DPN if you want to turn it off. It's up to you. You pretty enough. You can leave yours on. No, I'm kidding.
What's going on, guys?
And then Jeff's got a man crush on DPN.
Yeah, I do, man. He's a hunk, man. I can't deny it, dude. Right?
Can you wait? What did you say? I didn't hear it.
Nothing. You don't want to know. You don't want to know.
It was something about you invited DPN, and he's gonna start talking now.
No, that wasn't it.
No.
Hey, thanks, Tom.
No, I do want to know. What was it? I watched the replay.
No, I was just joking. I'm like, you can turn your camera on, but you can leave yours on. You're pretty enough to we can look at. And then Zombie
and then I said,
you got a man crush.
Am I supposed to turn my camera off?
No. I was joking with everybody else about turning their camera off because you're ugly, right? And then I said, no, he's good looking enough to leave his on.
Well, you know what? Honestly, why I leave my camera on is because I want to show people that I'm getting better. That the medicine's starting to work.
Nice. Good job.
That's awesome. Yeah,
The one that makes you look more handsome than you have been. Is that the medicine?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep. That's what he said.
It's the weight loss, man. If you can't tell, man, DPN has lost a lot of weight, dude.
I've gained a lot back though.
Yeah.
I lost 50 pounds. I've gained about 20 back. But listen, good look. If you have good looks and $1, you have $1.
That's right. Absolutely.
Hey,
What's up, Jeffro?
Hey, Upstate. Good to see you, man. I was just saying, I wanted to talk about what happened, and try to explain about what, and it's pretty cut and dry though. It's not going to take a lot of explanation, right? We was out there in front of a business like I do. I've done, 400. I got over 400, probably 600 videos that I do the same thing, right? I go in front of the business on the easement or the right of way, whichever way you want to call it, right? Some people calls it different things. And I record, without stepping on their property, right? And upstate South Carolina News was out there with me, and he never went on the property. I got a map. I got a app on my phone. It's a hunting app that goes off the GIS survey, right? It goes off of satellite imaging, and it puts a line around a business property. And I look
straight to Grand.
I look at that map.
Grand Avenue, make a left.
Probably,
I'll tell you. It's at the north.
Hang on, DPN. We gotta mute you, man.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't think you would hear me. I took my cameras out.
Yeah. Hang on.
Go ahead. I'm not doing. I'm not saying that.
What the fuck are you at? Oh, there you are. You're not DPN on here. There you. I got you muted now. You can unmute yourself whenever you get ready. Shit. Where was I at? Anyway, so I got a hunting app that shows me the property lines, right? I look at that damn thing. You can ask Upstate South Carolina News. I look at it like 5 or 6 times just to make sure, right? Just to make sure. And the hunting app is On X Hunt. If anybody wants to start using that, I'll put it in the chat, how it's spelled. And that's exactly what I use. And it's been working like a champ. You'll have to pay for it to put different layers, right? I had to pay for it, and I had to get the premium to do different states. And it's not that much a month. I don't even remember how much it is. I mean, it's not over $15 a month. So you can get it real cheap for the state that you live in, but if you want to do multiple states, you have to buy the premium. So if I encourage you, if you go and record like I do, to get this app or something, it's equivalents, right? Something like it and it's not court binding. You cannot use it in court, right? But it'll give you a well enough outline to make sure that you don't get close to the property line, right?
Oh, but why is there not a free map? Why, we're talking about government property we own. Why don't we have? Because as long as you know what the government property is, then you know what the private property is. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree, but I don't know of any such app. And it may be one out there. I just don't know about it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I've been using that app for a while myself.
Yeah. I mean, it's
because it's the government, and the government screws everything up. It takes private industry to set up something good, and you have to pay for it. It's there, but it's the government that's,
of course,
providing that information. And you have to go to 50 freaking places. Like you have to go to, at least up here, you have to go county by county by county. And every county has a different website, and it's at least when I looked into it, it was a mess.
Yeah. What's up, bro?
Right on. Oh man.
So let me tell you this. Let me tell you this scenario. we're going to have two groups of people. One of the groups is going to be on their own. They can do what they want business-wise. They pay their employees based on how much money they make off their goods and services, right? The other group of people is going to get paid by the people, regardless of what they do. You know what I'm saying? And so the people are their boss, right? The people pay their bills. Now, you can't tell me, if somebody told you that, you would say that the public sector treats people like shit and the private sector treats people golden. You understand what I'm saying?
Right on. I got
the private sector can do whatever they want. No shoes, no service. They can deny to anybody they want. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And the public sector, they get paid by us. We're their bosses. And then you look at how things turned out, it's completely opposite of how we're treated.
No doubt.
The private sector treats us great. And if they don't, they get fired. Yeah. Public sector treats us terribly.
And that's the way it should be. It should be that way everywhere. I mean, every facet should be that way.
It should be that way?
Yeah.
They
got fired if they didn't do what they were supposed to and act right.
Yeah. I mean, you're a customer service person. You work for the people, and you're unbelievably rude. But the private sector, if they get rude to you, they get fired that day. Yeah. And they're not beholden to you.
They don't go with cops.
Yeah. Well, I think that's your point. I think your point is the government should be a little nicer than the private.
Right.
It should be the opposite way, if anything, is what I'm saying.
That's what I meant. I mean, if they should be, if they don't act right, they should be gone. Boom. See you.
Boom.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Pretty simple. But
that sounds like James Madison, but I don't see him.
No, that's Hoosier News Now.
Oh, that's my guy.
Did I say that right? Did I say that right? I didn't say Hooters, did I?
It's fine.
I've called him Hooters News Now for the longest time, dude.
Well, that's all right. I call you NYC Tyrant Hunter.
Yeah, right. And now there is one, so that's so fucked up, ain't it? Yeah, but that's another show, but we won't go there.
Is Hoosier News Now? Is he the guy that looks like Santa Claus driving the little mini bike?
No.
Who's that?
No, that's Indian News Now. That's Indian News Now, I think.
Well, there's a Hoosier News Now, Indie News Now. You can see where I got messed up.
Yeah, no doubt. Let's go back to where I was started at,
your
right?
Daddy?
So, we was out there, me and Upstate South Carolina News, right? And what happened was, if y'all didn't get the context of the video, she come out there and she asked, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Recording." She's like, "Why?" I said, "Why not?" I'm pretty simple. She's like, "Well, you own my property." Well, I beg to differ, right? Well, you need to leave. Well, I decline, right? And she goes back in. She come out by herself the first time. So we stay there for about 30, maybe, I don't even know how long, but 30, 45 minutes is my max, right? I usually don't hang out too long. And we got ready to leave. Said, well, the cops are not coming because we had just did an audit like 10 minutes before that. And the cops came out, right? I done a live on it, so most of you guys probably seen it. And so I figured, no, they're not going to come out. So we got ready to leave. I uncovered my plate. I put a UNC plate over my license plate. Just lay it up there, right? And I put my tailgate down. So I took that off. I put my tailgate up. We got in the truck, and all of a sudden they come running out the door to get a shot of my license plate. So we jumped back out. I put my tailgate back down. I covered my plate back up. And they did not like that whatsoever, dude. They had a hissy. And then we had, I talked to them, back and forth, right? No yelling, no cussing or nothing like that. So I'm like, well, why y'all come out here to get my plate? Well, why you covering it up? Well, why you getting it? What good is it going to do? Is that going to tell you why I'm out here? You know what I mean? What is that going to accomplish? I was just talking. And they got pissed off because they couldn't make me leave. So they had to come up with lies. They had to say something to get the cops to come out there. So they had told them lies about us being in the parking lot. and cussing and hollering at all the employees, which never happened. Neither one of those. But the problem they're gonna have is proving that we stepped in the parking lot or on their property, and that we were cussing or I was cussing, because I got charged with disorderly conduct and trespassing. Upstate South Carolina News just got charged with trespassing because he didn't say a whole lot to anybody. I mean, he did talk, and I talked, right, but I guess I was the louder of the two. Because the road noise was so freaking terrible, man. I could barely hear what they were saying, so they had to speak up. I had to speak up, which still didn't yell or do any cussing. So that's where pretty much, that was it. Pretty simple, right? But they sure locked us up, and we spent the night in jail, and they towed my truck. It cost me $300 to get my truck out. So
only thing I said to him was to bring us out some lunch. We was hungry.
Right. There was one employee that walked up the little sidewalk to go into the building, and she was saying something to me. I couldn't hear her, but I said, "Is that our lunch?" Not screaming it, not yelling it. I said, "Is that lunch for us?" And she said something, and I couldn't understand what she said. I'm like, "We hungry out here. Look at me. I'm fat. I need some food." Just, what I mean? Just joking around and shit. And then she mumbled something and went back in the building. Right. So I guess that qualifies as yelling and cussing, maybe. Not in my book. It really don't. So I don't know where they got the yelling and cussing in the, walking on the parking lot property. So, they're going to have to prove that shit. And I got video that proves that I didn't do it.
Well, it started out, Jeff, that when they first rolled up, they wanted IDs.
Well, yeah.
They were going to get us for failure to ID.
Mm-hmm.
Then when they started talking to them, then it turned into trespassing and disorderly conduct.
Right. Yep.
Did you all have any other interactions with police that same day?
Yes. Yeah, I just explained that.
He did right down the road, actually.
Yeah, we done an audit not even 5 minutes down the road, and actually this is a weird twist to the story. So I'm glad you brought it back up. Athens, I done a live, and Athens come out, and he disrespected me. So I kind of let him have it, right? I told him not to disrespect me. I gave him the bam like I do, right? I gave him the middle finger, right? So, and at the end, he kind of slowed his roll a little bit, and we talked, right? And then I'm like, okay, you respect me, I respect you, kind of thing, right? So we had an understanding. So we left. I thought we left on good terms, right? And then we went to look, and he showed up. He showed up on the next audit after the supervisors and stuff were there. He shows up, and he act like he said, "Oh, y'all at it again, huh?" I'm like, "Yes, sir." And he's like, I'm like, "That's what we do. We just come out and record, to make sure we got, they let us, they don't violate our rights and whatnot." And he said, I can understand that, or something to that effect, right? And he even gave me a fist bump, right? Like saying he was cool. And guess whose name's on the arresting the arresting officer was? It was Athens.
Oh, and the reason I asked that is because can you see the comment that I put in the private chat to the side?
I can now. Yeah. Right.
That was on my version of your arrest video.
Okay.
So the reason I asked is if you had other, complaints or other police encounters that day, is because that woman said that you showed up at her work and did the same thing. So, and you are extremely vulgar. Now, knowing you can be, but not unless you're treated poorly. You know what I mean?
No, you got. Hang on. Wait. So you were saying that another woman said that I showed up at her work?
Yeah, it says the comment, and I'll read it. It says, "This is nothing more than someone looking to bait the police for a false arrest. I live here, and on the same day, they were in front of my work filming. when asked what they were doing, two people, when asked what they were doing, they were extremely vulgar. This trash gets no sympathy from me.
No, absolutely not. There was one guy that stopped in a truck, right? Upstate. I think that was the only guy. And he asked what we were doing, and we just told him filming, and he drove off.
Well,
and then Bob, the manager or whoever he was, come out. Go ahead, Upstate.
He pulled up to us and talked to us, the guy in the truck.
That's what I said.
Looked at it, right, I wasn't done.
Go ahead.
And he talked to us, and he said, "Do I need to fix my hair?" Remember?
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, this woman's
anyways,
name is Denise Windsor was her name, so I don't know whether you made contact with her or anything like that, or other businesses there.
Nope.
And why she would comment on my video. Obviously, they watch the videos. Because, I mean, I don't have 50, 60,000 subs to get out, but I guess mine reached her, or she found out some other way to make that comment.
Huh.
At the first audit, we talked to two men. That's it.
Yep. The first guy in the truck and Bob, which is, I guess, the manager or something. I don't remember his position, but
well, maybe it was the company that she was working for, and she didn't come out.
Maybe it could have been, right. And no, I wasn't vulgar. I mean, I think I maybe gave him the bam. No, I didn't even bam Bob.
No,
I just no, I didn't even bam him because even South Carolina, upstate South Carolina's like, dang, you didn't even get to bam him, did you? I'm like, nope.
Right.
Yeah. So no, there was nothing. I mean, I was kind of a smart ass, but I wasn't vulgar.
Yeah, it just surprised me that I got that comment on my video.
Yeah, I don't get that one.
How would you? I mean, why would you comment on mine? And are you subscribed? Do you watch these videos so you know what was going on? And I don't know.
You got me. They some that say, "Oh, that was me out there," but it's not. It wasn't. They have no clue about the video or nothing. They just want to put it in there to make themselves look, like the good person, right? Oh, I seen you out there, and I seen you doing this, or I seen you doing that. It happens all the time.
Yeah.
Well, back to where we got arrested.
Yeah.
Remember now, Athens and the sergeant pulled up at the same time.
You talked to your lawyer lately?
And then Red pulled up later.
Yes. Hall or Heel. I can't remember exactly which one, but I think it was Hall.
Yeah.
Sergeant Hall, the redheaded one, right? But Athens didn't walk up to us there for a minute, though. You know what I mean? He stayed.
Well,
he stayed away.
Red didn't even have any stripes on his sleeves, so I don't know if he was a sergeant or not.
But that's what Athens was saying. He called him the sergeant too.
Well, he didn't have any chevrons.
Yeah, I know. That was weird.
That's why I was wondering if he was just a regular officer or he could have been a lieutenant or something else.
He called him supervisor. He said it was a supervisor, so I don't know.
Well, in your video, Athens pointed to his thing saying that he was the sergeant, right?
Yeah. No, Boyd. I think Boyd did. Boyd was the one that pointed. Yeah, it was Sergeant Boyd. It was his name. Because I'm not a military person, right? I can't hardly recognize rank and stripes and none of that stuff. It don't catch my eye, so that's why it didn't. You know what I mean? It didn't register until he pointed at it. Where it said sergeant.
Yeah.
Sergeant Boyd was actually the one that arrested you.
Yeah.
No, he detained me. He didn't arrest me.
Oh, well, he put you in cuffs and all that stuff.
Yes, he detained me. That's what he said. He said you're detained at the moment. You're being detained. So he didn't arrest me until Well, I mean, I guess he did arrest me at the car because he told me I was under arrest, but the arresting officer was Athens.
That's what I'm getting at.
They threw him under the bus.
He made Athens be the arresting officer
to
cover his ass.
Yeah, we talked about that one. Yeah, that's the buck down, right?
Yeah. Throw it to the peon. Throw him under the bus.
Right. That's crazy.
But the video shows that, you know, they weren't the ones that, or he wasn't the one that put the cuffs on you and stuff. So.
Right. Yep. Yeah, because when I was in the car, you know, we thought Upstate was gonna, you know, get the key. He got the keys. They gave him the keys. Like they was not gonna do nothing with him, right? And just gonna arrest me. And I was like, good, because at least he can come, you know, drive my truck away and come get me. But there at the end, they said, you going too? I'm like, damn.
Well, that's when, I mean, they gave me your keys and all that stuff. And, you know, I was under the impression too. And I think even Athens might've been, because, and then you saw Athens go talk to the redhead guy. And then then he walks over to me and says, you're going too.
Yep. Yeah, that's the part. You know, I don't know, man. It was all, and I told him, right, when he was begging for ID, or not begging but demanding ID. I told him several times, if you're gonna arrest me, Bo, I will ID, because I don't want to go to jail. I don't want to. I will give you my ID gladly, right? Yeah. But he just didn't want to have that. So after he knew I would give it to him, he's still trying to push me to say I'm not, right? Because he kept twisting it around. So you telling me you're not going to ID, and I wouldn't answer him the way he wanted me to, right? So, you know, that's when I told him, you know, and then as I was telling him, he put the cuffs on me. And I'm like, I told you I had ID, man. What are you doing? Oh, man.
That's on video.
Yeah. So, you know, it's like I said, it shouldn't even go to the first, you know, court date, because I sent the evidence to the lawyer, that the video. So all he's got to do is just let them know, hey man, these videos showing them guys was never in that parking lot and was never yelling. So I don't see how the, you know, the DA even wrote off on that one, you know what I mean? Because it's ridiculous. And actually, I don't see how they done any of them, any of my arrests.
Like you said, the sheriff only watched part of it.
Did you get his email today?
You
didn't get an email from the lawyer today?
Not that I know of, no.
Well, you should have, because
I'm looking at it.
They already moved the date to December.
Okay.
They already moved it.
I see it now. All right, well, there you go. There's an update for you there, and live update, because I'm just getting updated too, evidently. No, I don't look at my email like every hour or anything, and I don't really get a notification for it. I just check it, you know. So thanks for telling me. I see it says until the same day in December, so the December 8th, then, right?
No, it says that. Read it again. It says that they don't have a date.
Oh, someday. Okay. I read same, but it says some. Well, that's weird.
Yeah,
they know it's never going to make it there. That's why.
Yeah, probably so. You know, they probably want to get the footage, you know, and make sure the company can provide this. That's what I would do, right? If I was a prosecutor, right, I would say, all right, company, you alleged they was on your property, and they were yelling and cussing. So let me see your proof. And if they don't find none, they should drop the charges immediately, right? Oh, we don't have proof. You know, we don't have them on camera, you know, in the parking lot. Well, then we don't have a case, right? Don't that make sense to y'all? They would just say, okay, well, we can't do nothing with you. You know, we can't do nothing.
They don't do that. They don't do that.
I know, but you would think that's what the court system should do. I'm not saying that's what they will do.
They definitely should do that.
Right.
Well, if the officers involved was actually doing their job correctly, then they would have went to the business, reviewed the footage to clarify before any other further actions was taken.
That's what they're supposed to do.
That's a proper investigation, and that's
right.
they don't do that. Just look it up if they can.
And could you subpoena the video cameras from the business?
Absolutely, but you know good and well that it's non-existent.
Right.
Hey, that shit's gone.
Yeah. So them not even if they say, oh, our cameras didn't work, it still goes against them because the burden of proof. You know, we have that. You know what I mean? They don't. Right.
Yep,
Even if I didn't have footage of us not being in the parking lot, they would have to, establish some kind of grounds, right? Hey, here it is right here. Look at them. They're in our parking lot for it to stick. You know,
it's a he said, she said.
Right. Exactly. Word shouldn't have couldn't convict us is what I'm trying to get at. Just because somebody and like I told a lot of you guys, they're gonna say there's gonna be no less than a dozen of them that say we was in their parking lot, right?
Yeah.
But when my footage shows otherwise, it's gonna make them look terrible, man. I'm telling you, it's gonna make them.
Well,
look
that's
so
false
bad.
reports.
Right? Exactly.
That's you and I talked about that, Jeff.
Yeah.
They need to start going after people that make false reports just to get
Yep.
the police out there. And the police also, or the dispatch also needs to ask questions on, well, are they on the property? And if they say yes, and it comes out that they lied, then they need to be held accountable because isn't it a felony to have a false police report? Call 911.
It is, but nobody ever gets in trouble for lying to the police, man. I'm telling you.
Nope, and that needs to change. That's one thing that needs to change.
Absolutely right. I agree.
Go to the news station and make a story.
Yeah.
If you're holding a camera, you will be.
No
make
doubt.
a false report.
No doubt.
Well, that's why some of us wear body cams that roll the entire time, so that we shut off our phones, save battery and space.
Yeah.
You got a body cam that runs all the time, that kind of thing. So, that's
under oath, it's perjury, right?
Yes.
Yeah, but there's no, there's no evidence either way. So, Jeff's evidence does show that they did not go on, right? But they can argue that, hey, he just wasn't recording or he edited it out or, whatever. Okay.
So does mine.
Yeah, right. There's no edit. There's no edit, man. I got straight ass footage, dude. You know what I mean?
Oh, I know.
That comes straight from the GoPro. You know what I mean? So they can't pull that bullshit.
You should have emailed that sheriff and said you're doing a live and tell him come join it.
Right. That would have been funny. Hey, I guarantee you, there's probably 4 or 5 in here right now.
Probably.
Yeah, I guarantee it. Hey, law enforcement, how y'all doing tonight? You're screwed. Right. I want to thank all you guys, man, for being here, man. Y'all are awesome, man. I got 70 plus in here. That's awesome. Appreciate all you guys joining me tonight. Thank you guys for jumping on the panel. I'm not leaving. I'm just trying to do some
Jeff?
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't recall if it was said or whatever. What kind of business was it?
To be honest with you, I don't even know what to do. And let me clarify. I don't look up these places, man. People ask me so much and so many times, well, what made you stop there? You can ask Upstate. He'll tell you the same thing. I said, oh, look, that looks interesting. And we pulled over.
Yeah, we don't always plan on where we're going.
Right. Because we had just left one down the road and we was actually going to go closer to Upstate's place. So because we was going to do some cop watching that night. So we was on the way to get closer to his house. Actually was going to go back to his car because his car was parked in a parking lot down the road where I stayed that night. So we're actually going back to that way to go get his car so we can get closer to his place so we could do some cop watching. And I seen it. I'm like, oh man, there's a building right there. And I just looked it up on the map before I pulled up and seen that I had a lot of room where the easement was at. And I pulled right up on the curve. And that was it.
That place was some kind of distribution center.
Yeah.
It's a distribution center, yeah.
I just don't know what they distribute. You know what I mean?
They do socks and clothing.
Okay,
Lies.
there you go.
Distributes lies.
Yeah, right. There you
You're
go.
a liar.
Lies.
You're a liar.
Oh man.
And that, got to get Amanda to make a little clip. Tell him, you're a liar. You're a liar.
Remember, Jeff, you even marked it on, you said in the other stream that you were going to mark that. We were going to do this place. Then we were going to leave there,
Okay.
go get my car. And then we were going to go do the Walmart.
Oh yeah.
Center
That's right.
On the way back to my house.
That's right. Absolutely right. See, my memory's crap. Mama Gnome says I talk too much. All right, I'll shut up for a minute. Psych. And I got who's that? I know that's got to be a fake name. Candy Cane.
Yeah,
Yeah. Why is Joe cool, Man Bones and them? Well, I didn't tell them they couldn't come. I mean, what the hell?
Candy Cane was giving me crap earlier.
You talked to your lawyer lately, Joe?
That's a troll.
Yeah, they're a troll.
Yeah,
Candy Cane was giving me problems too, Jeff.
If I get
making comments about me and my situation with my hair.
Right, it's all good.
So it's probably GD or Wilma Dickfit or Taryn.
Hang on. Patriot Defense, I answered that a while ago, but I'll answer it again. Yes, we did an audit about 10 or 15 minutes before that one. I can't remember. I think we rode around for a little bit because we was going to do the armory, and it was just too close to a school, or it was no curve. I can't remember exactly. It really don't matter. We just didn't do it.
There was only 2 cars in the parking lot.
That too. And I think I didn't have nowhere to park close. Because I can't walk that far, guys. I'm disabled. So we done one, minutes, 30, I don't know how long, 10, 15, 30 minutes, whatever, how long it was. Just before we stopped at this place. And the arresting officer Athens came out. So yes, we did have interaction with him. But he was cool when he showed up. He acted cool. He's like, oh man, I understand, I guess feeling her, just lies too, you know what I mean? So, that's what they do, man. They just, I don't know. And let me talk about the jail. Oh my God, dude, it was so hard to figure out the phone.
Keep cutting out on your mic.
Huh?
No, he's not.
Yeah, I can't.
Must be you, Brian.
Not cutting out for me either.
All right.
I can't hear him.
Yeah, sorry. You on Bluetooth? If you're on Bluetooth, that might be why.
I am too.
Yeah. So let me tell you about the phone system. They make it where if you got a bad memory like me, you're screwed. You can't remember because you got a pin to put in there. Then you got to dial this number, and then you're gonna dial a number because we didn't know anybody's number, right? Because my memory's crap, his is crap. So I couldn't remember my wife's number. He couldn't remember his. So she said, just dial any number, and it didn't make no sense, but dial a number to set up the phone system. You know what I mean? And then you had to make your own PIN. Oh my God. It was just, you had to do this, you had to do that. It's like, son of a bitch. So it turned out that I did remember my wife's number and actually got it right.
Nice.
Because the jailers, and I've never really had any problem with any of the jailers, to be honest with you. For the most part, there was one woman in there that was a bitch, but not too bad. But the guy, the jailer's like, hey, is there any way we can get our phones, and just write a number down out of it? And they let us both do that. So that was pretty cool. And just so happens that I got the phone number out of my phone and I had it right. I just couldn't connect with my wife, because at the start if you call a number and they supposed to accept the charges, if you got a prepaid phone, they can't accept charges on a prepaid phone. So that was you know what I mean? So I didn't know nobody else's phone number that I know that I could call.
Whatever happened to your free call?
Now, hang on. Now, there was a free call, right? Because my wife said the second time I tried to call that at the end, she said, you can't be charged, but this is, you get 15 minutes free or something like that. This is your free call, right?
Yeah.
But I didn't hear that part and I hung up.
Oh,
Yep.
Didn't you try to call Chuck?
You could call
I
Chuck
did.
like 10 times. Yeah, he said he had 10 missed calls from you.
No, I tried to call him twice. I don't know where he got that 10 from, but maybe 3 times, but it wasn't 10. But I tried to call him, but I guess he said he was asleep or something.
Yeah, he was asleep.
He didn't. Yeah.
Hey Jeff, did you ever get Bow's call to the Clinton?
No.
All right.
No, I don't have it. I don't have it recorded. I mean, somebody.
I heard about it, but I didn't actually hear the.
No. Somebody let me listen to it. I think it was Ninja. News
Yeah,
Now.
Ninja had it.
Right, and he let me listen to it over the phone.
Okay.
But that's as far as it got.
All right. I was looking for it and I couldn't figure out how to reach out to him to get the audio.
Yep. So that's as far as that got. Yeah, go ahead.
And the thing that he said in that audio was white supremacy, and the jailer agreed. It's like, yeah, man.
Yeah, that was messed up. Sure was.
What?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Go
Hey,
ahead,
Jeff,
go ahead, Port City.
I know I ain't been around in a while. I just happened to get a notification before I went to bed.
Yep.
As you was on, I forgot to jump in for like a hot second or whatever, but I'm gonna jump back out. I gotta go hit the bed.
All right, man. Thanks for coming, dude. I appreciate it.
Oh yeah. You know, I deal in propane and propane accessories, and I don't want to see somebody's stuff burn down. So
I know, right?
I gotta give me some rest, get my head straight.
All right, buddy. Appreciate you, man.
All y'all on the panel, everybody down in the chat, y'all have a good one. We'll holler at y'all later.
Take care.
Be good.
Right on.
Later on.
Right on. And thank you, man. Y'all are awesome, man. Thank you guys for being here. So anybody else want to add? I mean, I don't know if you got anything to add. Upstate is something I missed or what have you.
Are you guys using the same lawyer?
We don't want to discuss that.
No.
Hey Jeff, might I suggest maybe before you start going out filming, write your wife's number or several numbers on your arm.
Yes. I know CFW is trying to get me to do that for about a year now, and I need to start doing it.
And the other thing is, if you're in jail and that kind of stuff, try to remember what jail you're at and say, Jeff here, and the jail and the name of the jail as the caller.
Right. Well, you know what? I think they put a stop to that because if you don't say you literally got like 1 second. They don't leave it recording for 10 or 15 seconds like they used to, because it was so damn fast, dude. I mean, and it didn't even really beep. By the time it beeped, you was done, and it said, "Oh, it didn't recognize your name," or it hung up. Because I thought about that. I'm like, oh, I could just say, Jeff Clinton, blah blah blah, and I'm here. Come get me, or whatever. But it didn't. It don't give you enough time to do that shit anymore. I guess they got wise to it.
Inmates used to like go on and on and on, leave messages for their, girlfriends and, mothers and, all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Yep. Absolutely. People, the codes and stuff, they got little codes. They call people and, it's just crazy, man.
Yeah.
Absolutely crazy. Anything you want to add, Upstate?
Yeah. You don't want to tell them about how nice the bathroom area was.
Oh yeah. Oh my God. Oh my goodness, dude. That was so nasty. And the food, oh my God, dude, we couldn't eat it. I took like 2 bites. Upstate's like he couldn't even smell it, and he threw his to the side. I actually gave it to some one of the other people in there.
Man,
prisoners, I guess.
That dude was slopping that stuff up like it was nobody's
Like
business,
he's never ate a meal in his life, you know. So I went 2 meals and didn't eat nothing, but I got fat reserve, so I'm good.
Yeah, I couldn't get past the smell, man.
Yeah, that too. And the water.
And the pudding was freaking liquid.
Water. Yeah, it was water. You could have poured it. Yeah, you could have drank that with a damn straw, dude. It was crazy. They give you a rubber now. See, they don't even do plastic forks or spoons. They give you a fucking rubber fork, right, and a rubber cup. You know, used to it was styrofoam. I remember back when I was in jail before, it was styrofoam or plastic, right? Now it's a little rubber cup. You can't get by not even 3 ounces in that fucking cup. Man, it was crazy. And that damn water was nasty. It felt like it tasted like they put 2 drops of water with the chlorine, you know?
Well, like the Hilton, I mean, shit, man.
Well, yeah, I know, but good God, buddy. I mean,
you're a criminal.
No,
you're a criminal, Jeff.
I expect that
you're in the clink.
I can see the food, right? I understand the food part, but the water, I mean, you gotta be able to drink the water, man. And I just couldn't drink it.
Yeah, it's a deterrent to not have you come back, right? So
I guess, man.
That's what they do. Most jails are that way.
But the other part about it is, Hoosier, is we were in a holding a quarantine cell.
Yeah.
Right. There's no mats. I mean, there's no cots. There's no bunks. You got a mat on the floor, right? Yeah. And there was what, 12? How many people was in there with us? 10 or so? I can't remember how many. I didn't count them.
10 or 12.
Yeah, I didn't count them, but there was quite a few in there. And it was just Bo and me and Upstate was in there talking, you know, and everybody else, all you could do was hear a bunch of snoring. I'm like, how in the world are they sleeping, dude? I might have slept 30 minutes. You know what I mean? It just, oh man, it was crazy.
Oh hell, every one of them, man. They would eat and then go to sleep.
They would lay back down and go to sleep
until the next meal, and then they'd wake up, eat, and go back to sleep.
Every one of them snoring. Bo, God Almighty, dude. It was weird. Yeah.
Remember, luckily, neither one of us had to shit.
I know, right?
There was no toilet paper.
None. No toilet paper.
Yeah, both times that I went in ours, it's just, you know, just a concrete area cell.
Yeah.
They, I mean, you don't have any mats, you don't have nothing, and I mean, I spent 12 hours each time I went in. Before they moved me to a cell.
Right.
12 hours.
There was this one cat in there, man. He would go to sleep, he'd eat, go to sleep, and every time he'd get up, he'd done pissed all over himself.
Yeah, that was weird.
That dude took like 10 showers while we were in there.
He took 10 showers in an hour, it seemed like, dude. It's every time I looked up, you'd hear somebody in the shower and it'd be him.
Rubbing one out.
Son of a bitch. I don't know.
About you, Jeff.
Yeah, right. Yeah. That was crazy, dude. It was absolutely insane. But yeah, I mean, I know when you go to jail, you in jail, right? You're not at Holiday Inn Express or any of that bullshit. But I mean, it's got to be, man. But I guess it'd be different though if you spent, you know, if you're going to be in there for 60 days, they'll put you in a damn room with 4 other people. At least you'll have a bunk. You know what I mean?
I just
and then you'll get canteen. You know, you'll get to get snacks, coffee. You know, you'll have money where you can put on your card or what have you. You know, get a calling card. You can call whoever, whenever. You know, I mean, be a lot different then. I think. You know, because I've been in jail before.
They got vending machines up here,
right? It did have a TV in the room. That was cool, but it was on the damn oldest fucking channel, one of them free channels that show all the old shit that people watched fucking 35 years ago, you know?
Yeah, but everything seemed to be a cop show or a court show.
Court or talk shows, right?
Well, yeah, there was a talk show.
It was weird.
Jeff, I just thought of something.
Dang, you were in the Hilton. We don't even have that here.
Right. Go ahead, Upstate.
you know, when we were in there, and when I got home or on the way home or whatever, my wife was telling me when she brought my meds in there that the nurse or whatever she is, told my wife that she thought I was lying about, you know, all my medical.
Oh, really?
Stuff.
Yeah.
And my wife said, "Oh, she, you know, he ain't lying.
Right.
You better give him his medication, or she told him she would sue their ass." You know.
Right. Well, see, that's another a big problem. You know, in upstate's on different medication than I'm on. You know, upstate's on more life or death medicine, I guess you could say. I'm not going. You know, we don't need to talk about everything, but you know, if he don't get his shit, you know, he could potentially die. Well, if I don't get mine, I could potentially kill myself, right? So I'm just saying, you know, so I mean, and I didn't have no medicine the whole time I was in there. So, you know, from that morning, you know, I didn't take nothing. I took something that morning, you know, the morning that we started recording, and that was it. So I didn't have nothing until that next morning, and when my wife brought some with her when she went up there. So that was a little hard to, you know, to do without, you know, with all my aches and pains and shit. So, you know, that'll be pretty rough.
Remember, they wouldn't give me the one medication that I really needed for my feet.
Yep. You gabapentin, right.
Yeah.
Well, I couldn't get mine either. Like I told him when I walked back to, you know, when he came and got me, it felt like I was walking on fucking needles, man. I mean, it's just hurt every step you take.
Which that doesn't make any sense to me, because, I mean, that's not a controlled medication.
Right.
You know?
Yes, it is. Now it is.
Now it is.
Gabapentin?
Yeah, because I'm on it too, 900 milligrams a day, and it's just like getting Vicodin.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they did change that not too long ago. Which gabapentin don't do me no good. I have to take Lyrica, so, and I know it's controlled.
I've been taking it for so many years. I mean,
yeah,
I never knew it. They changed that.
Doctor says if you're not sure if it works, stop taking it for a week.
What's that?
Yeah, right.
The doctor said if you're not sure if the pills still work, and stop taking it for a week. I've tried that, and holy shit.
Oh, hell. Good. If I go 12 hours without mine, I'd know it real.
Right.
I know it.
What's up, James Wheely, Fly? Say hey to a couple of you guys behind the scenes. Cody, HRP News, Rick, Jerry, Tommy Wood. What up, big dog? Angel, Z, Snapface. How you guys doing? Y'all all right tonight? I hope so. Line One, thank you guys for dropping them links and shit for me. I appreciate that. Y'all are freaking awesome. For real. Save Humans, what's up, man? Get everybody. I think I got everybody. Anybody got anything else to add? Anybody got any questions? Hey, M-Star, I forgot you. I'm sorry. Langley Lang, thank you guys for dropping them links. And again, guys, I think if I'm not mistaken, Upstate South Carolina News, don't you have a GoFundMe set up too, buddy?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, if you got the link, type something in the chat, and I'll mod you where you can put it in there.
Gabapentin's not a controlled substance federally, but states have set their own restrictions to control it, so it doesn't get overused, I guess. But as far as the feds go, they don't consider it a controlled substance.
Hey, News Now Fort Worth, good to see you, man. Peter, Georgia, are you out? Chester County News. All right, man. Thanks for being here, buddy. Why is your picture black and white, man? What's up with that? Black and white? Don't that look black and white to y'all? It don't. It just looks okay. Maybe
and Trump is red.
I know, but it's really light red.
The rest of it's black and white.
Yeah, it looks really light red. It's just weird.
And of course, his face looks a little pale though. But Trump The Trump is.
I know, right? All right, Chester County. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for stopping in.
Later, man.
The most important word is color. That's all there is.
Well, I
Chester
guess
Chester County. Now I want Cheetos.
I know, right?
Well, I admit, Jeff, the color is not that vibrant.
It wasn't, was it? It just looked, it just looks dull. Maybe that's what it was. I don't know.
fate. So,
Yeah, maybe that's what it was. Maybe the shirt was faded and the rest of it, it just didn't look. It looked like it was in black and white there for a minute. I don't know. WTT, what's up? Same trailer, different part. Love to see you people again. I know, right? Anybody got any questions? Any concerns?
I don't answer questions.
I know, right? What's up, Mitten? Is that Mitten State Transparency? Mitten State, yeah. Paul Jackson, what's up, man? Jimmy's in the house. Jimmy's in the house. Somebody else I didn't call out a while ago. Who was it? Oh, what's up, X Bootlegger's in the house.
You were
Reverend Fuzzy. Reverend Fuzzy, please keep them candles lit, man. I really appreciate you, dude. Reverend Fuzzy is my my go-to reverend when I need prayers, candles lit. So if you got any prayer requests, and I know some of you guys might not do that kind of thing, okay, I do. And it's just you believe what you want to believe, right?
That's right.
So just if you got anything you need to out there, if somebody's needs some prayer, just reach out to Reverend Fuzzy, man. He's always got a bunch of candles handy, like right there.
we all need prayers. That's for sure.
No doubt. All right. Anybody got any more questions? Any concerns? Anything? Y'all good?
You were saying stuff about other people that were arrested and stuff like that. You were on the same day that you were arrested. Jody Cat Media was arrested.
Yes, I do know about that one, and I don't know the details of it though. Can you elaborate on it a little bit? Do you know the details?
He was detained.
It was basically just a false warrant. It was retaliation for what she had done to him the officer previous, showed him in a bad light, but it didn't show him really in a bad light. He just took it the wrong way. And said that she had a $10,000 warrant. And I guess in California, if you have a $10,000 warrant, they just cite you and make you go take care of it, right? Well, they went ahead and put her in cuffs and detained her or arrested her or whatever. It was basically a bogus warrant that wasn't even there, and he just said that it was there. I mean, he's going to be in trouble for it because it didn't even show up. I mean, he said the day before that her license was suspended, and it wasn't suspended. I mean, it's a retaliatory stuff, right? Yeah, they towed her car. She had a stroke because of the stress of towing her car, and she had to go pick up her son, and she had to go to work, and she couldn't do all that stuff. Her license wasn't suspended, so they towed her car for nothing.
Golly, that's crazy, dude.
Yeah, but she's still
God, you know what they're gonna do though? They're gonna say, "Oh, our computers must be wrong." You know what I mean?
That's what they did because they went to her and Tom Zebra went to the sheriff's department and checked it out, and it wasn't there. And
wow.
The guy, the deputy behind the counter said, "Well, we don't tow or we don't charge for from that area or whatever." So, but I think they still charged her storage fees or whatever it is, right? The tow fees.
Well, yeah. Well, they charged me $300. They didn't even have my truck, 24 hours.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It's craziness.
And I had a lot of stuff in that truck, and thankfully, right, that I guess the people were honest, right? I can't remember the tow company. I can't remember the name. I don't want to put them out there anyway. Because what they said, the police told them to put it under a camera, I guess because there was equipment in it, right? I had 2 firearms in there.
Yeah.
Along with my clothes because I stayed in a motel room. my camera equipment. So there was some pricey stuff in there. So I guess they told them to put under camera, and they can charge more if they get told to put it under a camera, I guess. So just thankfully nothing was missing that I know of. So that was good. And damn it, I had something else I was gonna say. I forgot to tell y'all. I forgot what it was now. Oh, some of you guys may have just got here. The update is, let me look at the email again. And I just got this update while we was talking. That the court date has been moved. It was November 8th. Now it's going to be in December of someday. There's not a date set yet. So, Alan, let me go ahead and tell you about my other cases going on too. And I do have three ongoing cases at the time, at the present. So, the one in Lee County, in Sanford, North Carolina, in Lee County, that happened over 2 years ago, is still in the appeal stage. I hadn't got a court date yet. So still waiting on that, right? The one in Roanoke Rapids, North Carolina, is still hadn't got a court date for that one yet, right? But I've obtained the lawyers, so all that's good. Don't have to worry about doing that. Hey, what's up, Rights, Crispy? Appreciate you being here, man. Thanks for the donation, buddy. So I got 3 ongoing now. I am going to take a little break. I got to get some of these court cases out of the way.
Good.
That's another announcement I wanted to make. And I'll make an official, not official announcement, but I'll do another live in the next couple of days on the NC Tyrant Hunter to let the more of the people know, right? Because a lot of them don't know about this channel or hadn't subscribed to this one. A lot of them hadn't. So I will definitely go live on there and put the word out again and do another live to let everybody know that wants to know, right? Some people just don't care. A lot do, and I got a lot of support, man. And that's the great thing about it. And let me go ahead and tell you this right here, guys. Man, when I seen
don't do it.
Oh man, hang on. When I seen HPR News and Lion One, when I got out of jail, bro, it was the beautifulest fucking thing I've ever seen. My wife was there too, and I'm not taking nothing away from her. She's my wife. She's almost gotta be there. Well, not gotta be there, but you get what I'm saying. I'm married to her.
Probably wanted to leave you.
They would be hell to pay if she wasn't there. No, I'm kidding. But when I seen, and I'm not saying this because they're in the chat modding for me or anything, they are fucking 2 wonderful people. If you don't know who HRP or HPR News and Lion One,
I did it again.
If you don't know, I know, and it's a long joke. It's a long joke, and I told him I wasn't going to mess it up for a while because what they did, but they are 2 wonderful human beings, man, and I can't thank them enough for being out there. I really can't. And I know I got 80,000 subscribers, right? You would think there would be a couple more out there, right? And a lot of people said that they would have came out if it hadn't have been so far, or they got jobs, you know what I mean, or family, they just couldn't just take up and leave and come. But I had a lot of people that was there in spirit. But absolutely, HPR and Lion One, thank you so much. And stayed there the whole time, man, with my wife, right? And come out the day before just to be there that morning, not knowing exactly when we was going to get released. I mean, or if absolutely. Yeah, we didn't even know because we didn't see the magistrate until that morning at 9 o'clock or 9:30 or something close to 9 or 10 o'clock before we got the Zoom. We had a Zoom meeting, with the magistrate to figure out if we was going to have to pay bail or anything. And we didn't have to pay bail. We got to sign ourselves out, which was freaking amazing.
Me and you were like one of the last ones they called, though. They called everybody else's name before us. Yeah, we was. And I was so, man, dude, I was so nervous because Crispy, what's up?
Because I got you know, I got priors, right? And usually they hold that against you. But you know, she was cool. The magistrate was cool. She's like, I'm not gonna, shit. I'm sorry, guys. She's like, I'm not gonna make y'all pay this bond. There was a bond, but she didn't make us pay it. So, and that was cool. And I still did right now. I don't even know why she didn't make us pay it, but, I'm hoping that she looked at it and said, this shit ain't gonna stick. You know what I mean? I'm hoping that's what she said, but you know, maybe not. But
well, hell,
thanks again.
That guard that knew my wife, you know, told me that we were both going to get PR'd, and you just kept on like, oh, not me.
Oh, I mean, I was like, well, they're gonna let you out, but they're gonna leave me in here. So please, you know, get a hold of my wife and let her know. I was already making plans to be in there for, you know, a week or two. You know what I mean? So in my mind, right? And that's me. I worry. You know, I think about the worst and hope for the best. You know what I mean? That's just the way I work. You know.
Even if I got out, you think I would have left you in there?
No. I just wanted to make it clear. I just wanted to make it clear. Hey, I want to get out. Okay, come on, man. Don't leave me in here. You know. And then he's like, well, as long as it ain't $50,000, man, I'll make sure you get out. I'm like,
well, that's what I said. I said, as long as they don't pull a blind justice on you.
Yeah, right. Speaking of blind justice, he was here and then he disappeared. I don't know what happened. Anyway, what else? I did again.
If they wanted 50 grand cash, you shit out of luck, because I ain't got it.
I know, right? I wouldn't expect you to do that anyway. You know what I mean? You know, that's asking a little much. You know, a couple thousand maybe, but not 50. Come on, man. Hey, relax. Outdoors. Hope your son's doing well. If you don't know who that is, guys, that's the story that I did, and a couple others did it too, about his autistic son that got slammed to the ground, you know, by the sheriff's deputies for looking in his own windows. Yeah, that's the guy. I hope your son's doing well. I think it's Jason. I think his name was Jason.
That's the one in Florida?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep, that's him. Patriot Defense. Was there wasn't had to spend the night in jail? Sorry, I couldn't be there. I know you good. Listen, I don't expect people to come out to North Carolina or South Carolina to be standing outside, you know, waiting for me to get out. Right? I don't expect that. Right? But it's absolutely just heartwarming, I guess, is the right words to see it when it happens. Right? I mean, just to see two people that I never thought I'd see out there. Not saying they're not good people. I'm just saying I didn't have a clue that they would be standing out there. When I seen them, you know, I lost it, man. I was like, what? So it was just fucking awesome, man. So let me say this then. If nobody knew when we was getting out, right? I mean, we didn't even know. Some of the guards said they knew. What's up? See something, film something. So it's hard for people to come from, you know, different states or on the other side of the state you're on, depending on where you at and where you locked up at, to drive hours and hours and hours, not even knowing if you're going to get out. Right. And I get that. I really get that. That's what makes it so difficult, for people to be outside, you know, waiting on you, because there's not a lot of information that they give you, you know, when you ask for it. So,
hell, I think we was in there almost 20 hours.
Yeah, it was something like that. It felt like 20 days. You know what I mean? It did, but I'm telling you, it felt bad. I felt bad.
It shows that you're not young anymore to be laying on concrete.
I know. That was the worst. That was the worst, man. Walking on concrete with them little slippers that they give you. Because I got shoes with padding on them, right, for my feet. And when they give you them damn sandals or whatever the fuck they're called, you know, there's no cushion on them. So it's like I was walking on razor blades, man.
I didn't get it. I didn't get any sleep.
Yeah,
because everybody else was in there
yeah.
down snoring and farting and
Yeah.
and you was
Oh,
too.
what about the damn spray? See, they come in there, right? And they called it something, but
Oh my God.
They got us all out of the room and went down to another room, right, where we were sitting at a table, and they
were spraying for COVID.
Yeah. I don't know what they called it. They called it something. But anyway, we come back in, dude. That shit was burning her eyes, her lungs. Upstate was coughing his ass off because he's got asthma and didn't have his inhaler. And I mean, it was bad, dude. He was hocking up a lung, and I mean, like, I was coughing, and eyes was watering and shit. It was like, fuck, what the hell? They trying to kill us up in here, you know?
You didn't wake up being spooned by somebody, did you?
No. So it's hard to wake up with somebody spooning you when you don't sleep much. You know what I mean?
I told him they better either give me my inhaler or whatever, you know, because I'm getting where I couldn't breathe at all, and
That's right.
So they finally got me and took me and gave me a breathing treatment.
Yeah, sure did. So I mean, I know other people's had it a whole lot rougher, you know, than what me and Upstate had it. You know, it's been a while since I had to spend a night in jail, and I got a lot of ailments. You know what I mean? I got a lot of problems. You know what I mean, with my back and my knees and my feet. You know, just fucking broke down. And being on that floor was if I'd have been in a cot or a bunk or something, I don't think it would have been so bad. You what?
Laughing at the two. I was just laughing because watching the two of us try to get up off of that floor.
Yeah, right.
You know,
hey, Upstate helped me. He had to help me up a couple of times. I couldn't even get up, man. I'm telling you that's the God honest truth. We was grunting fucking and walking like fucking 2 80-year-old people in there, you know what I mean? Real slow and just trying not to step too hard.
You was grunting and oohing and ahhing while you was sleeping too.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. It's just, man, it's bad. But
we call that a wet dream.
Yeah. No, I could only be so lucky as to have one of them, man. I'm just saying. All right. Well, I'm not going to ramble on. I appreciate you guys being here, man. I just wanted to give y'all a little update and holler at you guys. I like spending time with like-minded people, and I appreciate all you guys for being here. Anybody got anything you want to add and talk about anything else before I take off?
Well, I just want to say, you know, if you're not aware, you see down there, I got for officer safety now. I mean,
that's right. That's right. Yes.
My backup channel.
Yes. And, y'all go hit that backup channel up for officer safety. He's trying to get 1,000 on it. Oh, let me finish what I think I was saying. That I was telling you guys I was going to take a little break, right? And I am. I'm not giving up, right? So please don't think I'm giving up, because I'm absolutely 100% not giving up, right? Now I may have to do things a little different, right? And you know, on the next, you know, time I go out recording or whatnot. And just remember though, I'm not quitting, right? I'm not going to do that. I'm invested too much into this, you know, to just let them scare me and make me quit, right? And I think that's what they're trying to do.
I told you on the phone, Jeff. I mean, we all need to take a break. I took a break for a while.
Right.
I mean,
right. Absolutely.
We all need to take a break sometime and get some personal stuff cleared up, and you know, nobody's going to fault you for it.
Right on. And I appreciate that. And I hope they would.
They're not supporters. You know?
Right. Absolutely. Absolutely. 100%. You're absolutely right. I would hope they wouldn't give up on me, because I'm not going to give up on them. So I'm, you know, like I said, I might lay low for a little while, let some of this stuff blow over, or hell, I don't know. I might go out recording tomorrow. You never know with me.
Hey, Jeff.
Yep.
And that maybe if you don't go out, maybe you can at least
make sure you have your measurements, right?
Do more of these panels instead.
Yeah.
If you don't go out.
I can do something like that. We can have some panel discussions. That's not a bad idea. I thought about that too, Zombie. Maybe, take it a little different direction for just a little bit and do some stuff like that. Absolutely a possibility. But I'm not gonna let them scare me away. I just might have to change my ammo a little bit, or my tactics. Just to make sure I don't have to spend more time in jail. I don't want to do that. That's for sure.
Cover your ass just a little bit more.
Yeah, I heard that. All right. And thanks, Brian. Brian Bond right here. Brian has been. Hang on. Brian's been helping me. And I'm sorry, Brian. He's been helping me with some surveys. He's been helping with phone calls. He's been helping more than you guys even know, and I can't really tell you everything he's been helping me with. But he's been helping me figure out a lot of this stuff. He sent me packets of surveys and pictures and all kind of stuff, man. So thank you, Brian. I really appreciate you doing that, man. I want to say thank you. And maybe one day I can return the favor, where I can help you out in the same way.
Listen, we just got to get these 3 cases done with, and it's more of a timing thing. They're going to always use this COVID bullshit and stretch this shit out forever.
Yeah, it is. It'll stretch things out longer and longer.
Which it benefits you, though, instead of getting slammed.
Brian, too, because him helping you is helping me, too. So.
Yeah, right. Absolutely. That's what we talked about.
Thank you, Brian.
It's not a problem, man. I enjoy it. Got to dig them surveys up because, like you say, the Google map don't work in court.
Yeah, that's right. Absolutely.
Well, I was going to say, the CDC's already trying to extend this COVID stuff. They're now saying that people should have 4 jabs now.
Yeah. Fuck that.
Other stuff and
get ready for the FEMA camps, guys.
Yeah, right. Under the bridge. What?
You think that jail is bad? Wait till you get put in the FEMA camp.
Yeah,
well,
shit.
Jeff.
Yeah.
If you talking about changing your tactics or whatnot, even if you do that, you run into the wrong freaking cops like we just did. It ain't gonna matter.
You're right, and that's I realize that, man. I don't know that I'll change a whole lot. I'm just talking out loud, you know what I mean, and just I'll just take a little break, you know what I mean, just to lay low, get some of this shit took care of, get at least at least get 1 or 2 of these out of the way, so I don't have to, they not held over my head,
Yeah, let's go back down,
Right.
Let me bring up that concentration camp thing. My brother's lived in Germany 30 years, and about 15 years ago, he basically called what's happening. He says the people that don't get vaccinated, they're going to round you up, put you in a concentration camp because you're a danger to society. So yeah. I wouldn't be surprised that some crazy shit's going to happen.
Well, look, thank you for bringing that up. Before they put this, and I know there's a lot of you guys that think the same way as I do. I think I would fight before they put me in a concentration camp. You know what I mean? So I don't think I would ever make it to the camp, if you get what I'm saying.
Right.
I'd probably have a couple bullets in me, not my own. All right. Because I would definitely be shooting, to trying to stay out of them camps. You know what I'm saying?
You don't come out.
I'm with you on that one.
You know what I mean? I'm not a bad mamma jamma nothing. I try to protect what's mine, in my family and my friends. So if you come fucking with any of those, you come fucking with the wrong person, dude. I'm telling you that right now.
Because they showed actually somewhere out in the middle of nowhere next to railroad tracks, there's like plastic coffins that could hold up to 9 people. And they had them stockpiled along the tracks until they put it on TV and they mysteriously disappeared.
That was in Georgia.
Yeah. Here in Washington State, they're making
everybody that if you want to go into a restaurant, a bar, or a club, or a sports venue, you need to now show your vaccination status card.
Mm.
Only gonna last so long.
So Washington State has now become the Nazi state of Germany.
New York that way, California's that way. I mean, you know, the East and West Coast are that way. You don't hear about any of the Midwest town or cities and states doing that stuff because, you know, it's all a bunch of crap. They're just picking places that are more
Democrat
liberal.
states.
Well, they're more liberal leaning states, yeah, and they're just, you know, they're pandering to that demographic.
Yeah, and besides that, I live in the United Socialist Republic of Seattle.
No.
Um,
We'll just see how it plays out. I mean, that's all you can, you know, all you can do. So
Yeah, I guess there's no HIPAA law anymore because that falls under HIPAA. You know.
And
Well,
HIPAA
if that
is
happened-
a federal thing, and so the state should have to follow it, but I guess not.
what's up, Defend? I just seen you out there, man. I appreciate it. Lisa, how you doing? I thought I seen an authority check in here a while ago too. I don't know if you're still in here, but
But I think people people from the Midwest and East Coast and wherever need to come on up here to Washington State, and that we need the help, and that the people that do auditing here don't want to go out with other people. It seems like, and that unless they know you, and that kind of stuff. And so if I got jammed up, I've got nobody to trust to come and get me. Not even my own blood family.
yeah, well, that's the thing about mine is a lot of mine don't really agree with what I'm doing, right? I mean, they can't do nothing about it, but my mom, you know, we don't talk that often, but I told her what I do, right? And she's like, well, what do you want to do that for? She's like 75, so she don't really understand. And I really don't have the energy to break it down, you know what I mean? And where she can understand it. She just says, be careful. I'm like, okay. You know, so that's about as good as you get with her, but yeah, all right. Well, I don't want to make this too long of a live stream, guys, so everybody can see it and not bitch about how long it is, right? But I will consider, and I'll probably do another one on this channel. You know, I may try to do one every other, you know, like 2 a week. You know, if y'all think y'all would be interested in doing that, you know, once a week. You know, just to come on and talk about what's going on in the world today, right? We don't have to talk about me or Upstate or Brian or Hoosier or Zombie. You know what I mean? We don't have to talk about none of that. We can talk about other people. You know,
there's tons of topics to talk about.
Right, exactly, right. And once again, yeah, go ahead.
No, I was just saying there's many topics to talk about with government overreach, you know, or abuse, or you know, whatever it is, you know, missing children.
Yeah, right.
So, you know, whatever. So
yeah, we can talk about News Now Fort Worth. I guess he said, hey, you can talk about me. Cody says I can't afford a lawyer. Well, you know what, Cody, I'm lucky when it comes to that because I got followers and supporters that really stand behind me. But because if it wasn't for them, I in no way I can afford it. You know, not with my little disability check. You know.
Well, and being a part of A&N, you know, you and I being a part of A&N, we have a big support group there. Except for that guy Rice Crispy, he doesn't like either one of us. So,
right.
It's just the way it is. So.
Nobody
crazy. Really likes him either. So you know,
right.
We tolerate him.
Yeah. Well, and like I said a while ago, it's hard to, you know, you can support people, you know, mentally, you know, it's hard to do it physically, you know what I mean, when you spread around the country, you know. But you know, at times I'd rather have somebody say that a boy or say, hey man, if you need anything, you let me know. Then to have $1. You know what I mean? Then to donate monetarily, right? Does that make sense? Because that boy will last forever. That $1 you donated, you know what I mean? It'll be gone in a minute. So
There's more meaning behind it.
Just remember that, right? Because if you can't donate any funds, you can donate, your time, right? A ear, a shoulder, right? For somebody to lean on, right? It don't have to be money. It can be making phone calls. It can be like Brian Bond here, his time in getting these maps, these survey maps and stuff, and looking up stuff for me, is very, very valuable, right? And like HPR in line 1, come out there where I was at and volunteered to do that. So there's many ways you can donate. Many ways, guys. So just keep that in mind, okay? Hey, if nothing else, go back and watch my videos, right? Go back and put it on autoplay or loop or something like that, right? I mean, because I'll get paid with the commercials and stuff. It might not be a whole lot, but it's better than nothing, right? Share videos, share my videos.
You got playlists up, right? They can just go.
Yeah, playlist, let it play. Absolutely. And you don't even have to be there. You can just put it on the damn device that you don't use, plug it up and put it on the playlist and let it play.
That's
a hell of a, that's a good way to do it. And you don't even have to spend any money, right?
You don't have to worry about watching the commercials or nothing.
Yeah,
that's right. Set it to the side. That's exactly right. Go ahead, Upstate.
I put a new browser up and do that for other people. So
no doubt. Thanks, Cody. Go ahead, Upstate.
I'd appreciate it if you did. Well, yeah, I'd appreciate if people would do that for my officer safety channel, because I need the watch hours, and all that to get to 1,000, and so
No doubt, yeah. Y'all consider doing that, guys. Setting your tablet or your computer up and put it on a playlist or what have you, and playing it and helping him out get his watch time up. That would be a good way to contribute.
What is it again?
For officer safety. Hang on, where's the? Let's see. I got the link somewhere. Where the freak did I put it?
Yeah, one of your mods should put his link in the.
I had it somewhere. I don't remember where I put it now, though.
And also, if your mods would put Jody Cat Media in there and show a little support for her, I think she's almost at 10,000 subs right now. So,
well, you asking a lot of my mods, man.
Hey, now
Jody Cat is with a K.
She was arrested too, and she had a stroke. So
I'm kidding, man. I'm just giving you shit.
Jody Cat is a KAT. JODIE Media. So it's a K and not a C.
Yeah, Cat. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, Rice is fucking with us both now. Look,
I know.
Yeah. Oh, I never said that. I never said I didn't like you, Rights. I can't stand you. No, I'm kidding. That was a joke. No, you know what? I don't dislike anybody, man. I mean, I really don't. I don't have no hate for anybody. I used to be a hateful person, back in my drinking, drug using days, right? And I think drugs and alcohol make you do that shit, So I just want to say I don't hate anybody. I don't hate cops. I mean,
we don't hate him. We don't hate him.
Yeah, no, I'm speaking about cops too, right? Because I get the impression that a lot of people think I'm a hateful, fucking just a piece of shit, dirtbag motherfucker, right? But I'm actually not. I'm a decent guy, man. You get to know me and become a friend, and then you'll understand that I put on a different hat when I go out recording and stuff, man. Because you got to.
And don't even ask for sexual favors.
Right. Don't do that because I won't give you none. Yeah.
I thought you were just a redneck hick, Jeff.
Yeah, well, that too, man. I mean, I've been called worse. Shit. You know what I mean? I've been called worse. That's for damn sure.
Mm-hmm. We all have.
Words like hillbilly.
Yeah. Listen, it's hard for people to insult me because I insult myself on many occasions. You know what I mean? You ask about me, I'm saying, ask about me, and I'll tell you I'm fat, uneducated, disabled, redneck from North Carolina.
And ugly as AF.
And ugly and fell down a damn ugly tree, hit every branch. Absolutely.
And bounced off the ground a couple of times.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah,
why you think I keep my camera off?
Bounces.
Yeah, why you think I keep my camera off all the time? What the hell?
Wolfie's in here now.
Uh-oh, not Wolfie.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
you would come in. I'm going to drop down, guys.
Yeah, I appreciate it, Hoosier.
Later, come to Seattle, Hoosier.
We'll talk to you later.
Yeah, man, appreciate you. Me and Hoosier, me and Hoosier talked on the phone for the first time recently, and we had a nice long conversation, about what happened and what what I'm saying, what to do next, and he kind of helped coach me a little bit, about taking a step back, just evaluate things, and I've had a lot of people suggest that, and I think I'm gonna take that advice for a little while, just chill out. I got some videos I can upload, you know what I mean? So I'll still be uploading. I'll still have some content, so don't think I'm disappear by no means,
I need to find somebody that can help me get a replacement laptop so I can get my videos uploaded. I had a person that was helping me with chores around the house, and they knocked my laptop off where it was sitting and then stepped on it. It was an accident, so I'm not really blaming them, but
I give up.
Laptop.
Yeah, I give up on my laptop. I don't know if y'all remember, but I've had it for a long time since I started recording. And the first damn month I had it, one of my boys pushed down on the screen and cracked it. And then after about a month later, it starts shutting off after about 30 minutes. I guess it gets too hot or something. And it shuts down. So I stuck it in the drawer, and that's where it's at. So I still don't have another one. And I don't think I need another laptop. So I'm not even sweating that.
And because of my body camera, I need to have my laptop so I can get my body camera footage uploaded.
Right. I heard that.
Can't do it on the phone.
That's right. Yeah, certain things you can't do on the phone. That's for sure. All right, Brian, you want to say anything else, man?
I'll get a hold of you in the morning about that paper.
All right, man. All right, Upstate. Appreciate you, dude.
You should check out my videos too, Jeff.
Talk to you later.
All right, Upstate. Appreciate you, man.
Okay,
all right,
later,
all right, Zombie.
Okay, laters.
Yeah.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Oh, you
fuck this shit, I'm out. No thanks, don't mind me. I'ma just grab my stuff and leave. Excuse me, please. Fuck this shit, I'm out. No.
You come up here right when I'm about to shut down. That's
all right then. I don't know what the fuck just happened, but I don't really care.
There's my song. Y'all know what time it is. Just hang out there, world. I'll talk to you backstage here in a minute.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
So there you go.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Angel,
no
Daniel,
thanks, don't mind me.
Rick,
I'ma just
relax,
grab my
outdoors,
stuff and leave. Excuse me, please. Fuck
James
this
Sweetie,
shit, I'm out.
something, Lisa.
Fuck this shit, I'm
News.
out. All right then. I don't know what the fuck just happened, but I don't really care. I'ma get the fuck up out of here. This shit, I'm out.
Fort Worth. Wolfie got the. Did I miss anybody? Say the human. I think that's everybody. All right. Anybody I missed, I apologize. I can't see any more names. So y'all have a good one.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Always remember to
fuck this shit, I'm out. No thanks, don't mind me. I'ma just grab my stuff and leave.